Overflows.
Tantra and the right atmosphere. Tantric understanding creates right atmosphere for experiencing bliss, harmony, and oneness in life. Meditation is essential for practicing tantric sex as it provides right atmosphere. Transforming sex a meditative experience into a meditative experience requires a shift in consciousness guided by a shift to a different reality or realization, to a new version of yourself or life with focus on positive outcomes and new possibilities. Cultivate awareness before and during lovemaking. This can be done by holding hands, breathing together as one organism, and looking into each other's eyes before beginning. The awareness should be maintained throughout the entire act, including foreplay, main play, and the afterplay. The modern ego driven mind constantly seeks to control. Remember, in tantric lovemaking, you must drop all controls, abandon yourself completely, and go into the state of an uncontrolled sex. This is surrender. This approach removes the ego and allows a timeless oneness to emerge. Be a witness, totally unattached. It is crucial to remain a witness and not get lost in the act. You must watch what is happening as you are a spectator with passive and lucid consciousness, easily understood, completely intelligible or comprehensible through witnessing the experience without judgment or attachment. You are freed from sex itself and gain an access to a deeper state of bliss, something that is bound to happen. However, because of fears, you kept yourself deprived. Delay or prevent ejaculation. If ejaculation occurs, the experience is reduced to an ordinary sex experience. By learning to prolong the experience and avoid immediate release, you can allow the energy to build, transform, and deepen. The couple can create the right atmosphere, and this happens in the following steps. Create a sacred place for love making that is free from all outside distractions. This can include using dim light, incense, flowers, and a serene music. Take your time. Avoid any kind of hurry. Do not rush the sexual act because this will prevent the subtle energies from manifesting. Let go of any conditioned guilt and embrace the body. Many religions and traditions have instilled guilt around sex. it has entered so deep and causes people to rush, embrace the body, and accept sex as a natural part of life, essential for transformation. Tantric orgasms are about rejecting shame, judgment, and breathing into the moment. Whether you have experienced, whether you never had such orgasm or had thousand, does not matter. Tantric orgasms are about rejecting shame, judgment, and breathing into the moment. Does not matter whether you have never had an orgasm or had thousands. Tantric sex is often considered as next level sex. This is all about exploration, empowerment, and enjoyment. It is about taking the orgasm beyond just the physical boundaries. Taking the orgasm just beyond the physical boundaries. Tantric sex is a spiritual discipline where the sexual act becomes a vehicle for meditation, transforming biological energies into spiritual ecstasy, allowing for inner experiences of orgasm without physical ejaculation, and cultivating a sense of deep gratitude for each other, something that we lack. But this deep experience of gratitude for each other is necessary to elevate ordinary sexuality into sacred, transformative, and ultimately divine experience of inner harmony, dissolution, and oneness. Tantric sex is not about sexual indulgence, but a spiritual discipline aimed at transforming biological processes into deep spiritual experiences and ultimately into a realization. It involves loving the entirety of one's being, loving one's entire being, including the body, the dropping of self violence to embrace reality in its totality. The role of meditation and witnessing cannot be ignored in any way. The core of tantric sex is a meditative attitude towards the act itself. This helps transforming sexual activity into a form of meditation when both participants remain detached and neutral, acting as an observer or witness to the entire experience. As a scientist, this witnessing allows the experience to or this witnessing allows the experience of orgasm to become eternal, leading to inner peak and valley experiences without the need of physical release in any way. The practice involves the use of male and female energies for the process of meditation and energy built up by preventing ejaculation or the outflow of energy. The energy can be channeled inward, turning the sexual act into a profound meditative experience. Thus, this act becomes sacred and worshipful, a profound meditative experience. Thus, this act becomes sacred and worshipful experience of gratitude when your sex is transformed into tantric sex. Meditation deepens, and one can go beyond the body and mind to experience bliss, ecstasy, and a connection to godliness. Tantric sex is not sex at all. Instead, it is meditation. Meditation has to spread all your life through each action that you have to perform for your life and living. Whatsoever you do meditatively, walk meditatively, eat meditatively. If you are making love, make love meditatively. Meditation has to become your life 24 hours a day. Then only the transformation is possible. Then you go beyond sex, you go beyond the body, you go beyond the mind. And for the first time, you become aware of godliness, of ecstasy, of bliss, of truth, and of liberation. Tantric alchemy says, do not fight, be friendly with all the energies that are given to you, welcome them, feel grateful that you have anger, that you have sex, that you have greed. Feel grateful because these are the hidden sources and they can be transformed. They can be opened, and when sex is transformed, it becomes love. The poison is lost, the ugliness is also lost. Your sex act and tantric sex act are basically different. Your sex act is to relieve. It is just like sneezing out a good sneeze. The energy is thrown out and you are undisturbed. It is destructive, not creative in any way. It is good and therapeutic. It helps you to be relaxed, but nothing more. The tantric sex act is basically dramatically opposite and different. It is not to relieve or to throw energy out. It is to remain in the state without ejaculation, without throwing energy out, thus to remain in the act merged, just as the beginning part of the act, not the end part. This changes the quality. Then the quantity is also different. Try to understand two things. There are two types of climaxes, two types of orgasms. One type of orgasm is known. You reach to a peak of ejaculation, peak of excitement, then beyond that you cannot go further. And ultimately the end has come. The excitement reaches to a point where it becomes non-voluntary. You have no control over it. The energy jumps into you and jumps out. You are relieved of it, unburdened. The load is thrown. You can relax and sleep. You are using it like a tranquilizer, whereas tantric experience differs completely. Enough for now.